I think that one thing that is for sure is that in the short term, there's not an AI tool that can run fully independently without some human checks for any type of organization out there. I haven't seen that technology. There are a lot of technology who have been using AI for a long time in the sports industry. There is always going to be that human element. And if you try to over automate it, this is where you're going to put your brand reputation at risk.
You have data privacy, and making sure that the agents aren't so autonomous that they can do things on their own is definitely important. I mean, actually, there are some companies out there that are starting to become like more of like the air traffic controller for agents, and that's necessary, right? You can't just have agent to agent communication where there aren't clear guidelines and bounds on what each agent is allowed to do. So even in fact, if you look at the LiveLike Genie is not one agent. It's a network of agents. There is a triaging agent, there is a editorial agent, there is an analytics agent, and each agent has its own sets of roles and responsibilities that they cannot exceed. And there is the triaging agent's job is to make sure that there is a handoff from one agent to the other agent, depending on what task it is. And that complicated network of agents is how Genie operates. And so that level of control, security control, is paramount because if because with the world of AI, the good thing is obviously a lot can be done with very little effort. The bad thing is that it can get out of control very fast. And so that is something that we're mindful of, and I think all of our partners need to be mindful of as well.
As we look ahead to the future, Mihir, what is a use case of AI that genuinely excites you? So something that maybe was impossible or really hard to execute before, but now, thanks to AI, feels within reach.
I think running marketing campaigns is going to be so efficient. Personalization at scale is if I were to summarize it, it's personalization at scale. I think driving personalization at scale without the help of AI is a near impossible task. And I'm talking about like efficiently running it and optimize in an optimized manner is extremely difficult. And so I think that's the part where doing anything recursively, iteratively, is going to be very, very helpful. AI is going to be very, very helpful in. And so that personalization that is possible based on likes, dislikes, all the data that's being captured, I think that's probably the most exciting part.